Alright. Are they ready? Everybody wants to go first?
You know, back in 2479,
Let's see.
the experiment to use balls made of rennet was not a success.
Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Alright. Let's see.
Nothing better than a good Blood Bowl match to cheer yourself up in a bad economy.
Alright. So we have Lizards versus Norse up first, followed by Lizards versus Halflings. Alright. Alright, anybody here now? Yep. Here we go. Alright, let's make sure that it doesn't have us in fucking games and demos, like always.
Welcome back, Blood Bowl.
Thank you for the follow, Kennard. Alright, it does have us in the Blood Bowl 2 category.
Blood Bowl.
Perfect. Alright. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Hey, Corey. Look at all those boring emotes. If only somebody bought new emotes for the channel. Why does it say loading in my thing here? Okay, there we go. If only. I'm working on it. I just need some more ideas. Ooh. Oh, that's fine. That was probably the best person Dave could have get hit by a rock. And then it's just a stun. I'd say that's pretty good. Skillless Skinks. This is a lot of Mighty Blow. And a Blodge Crocs? Wow. Wow. Well, that Crocs is never getting knocked over. I think Dave would have a better time against the other Lizard team without all of this Mighty Blow.
Yep, I reckon that's what he'd say if he could talk.
This is going to be pretty brutal. I should probably get like 1 or 2 Blood Bowl themed emotes, I suppose. Whoa. Oh, he's gonna blitz the Croxagore. I don't care for that. Like, if you're gonna blitz the Croxagore, you could at least make it 3D. Gets the ball. Alright. Oh, I want to know who won the toss. Alright.
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich.
Oh.
With Chris Slater, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time. This one, the attacker, smells weakness.
I don't... This Berserker is going to be really good for taking out the skinks if he can get to them. Because the lizards don't have a bench. None of the skinks have block or even sidestep or anything crazy. So as long as he keeps his Mighty Blow tackle Berserker safe, all he has to do is swipe out these skinks. Obviously the lizards are going to try to protect them, so... Yeah, it was definitely the best player Dave could have had to get hit by the rock. Hey, Joe.
What now?
The whole fantastic thing.
Oh, I introduce a capture prize. The agent says it will help for future use.
Don't do it again. I hate bad puns.
Ooh, I could have a tea drinking emote. That would be okay. I don't really watch other streamers, so I don't know like what emotes everybody else has. But I should. I should find out. Oop. Crack score boneheads. Hey Panda.
Huh. I'm gonna play with my brother.
You're a robot.
One second.
Unfortunate. Yeah, he's got to keep this guy free to go blitz skinks. Fucking hit me with 3 ads. I thought pre-roll ads were not activated, but apparently I can't turn those off. However, there is an easy and convenient way to never see an ad again.
I wonder what way that is.
Alright, the elf comes in, gets a POW. If the Norse can even get like 1 or 2 lucky removals on the Asauruses, they can kinda tip things. Ooh, he could blitz with this elf. Get this strength 4 tackler on the skink. I mean, it'll be right next to a croc score, but I don't know. Dave kind of has to hope to high roll a little bit playing Norse. No! No! Well, that was a misclick. You had a POW there. I do need them pennies. I'm at like $96 earned. So if I get 4 more before it updates tomorrow, which I think I already have, but I'll get a payout. And then I'll buy some emotes.
$96 from Twitch?
Mm-hmm. Once I hit 100, they'll pay me.
Jesus.
Well, at least half of that is going to... Better than half of that's going to emotes. Even the cheapest, like, real artist I found would charge at least $60 for 7 emotes.
The other half, you have to put it for extraction. R6.
No, I don't think so. I can't even stream extraction, I don't think. Well, actually. I think I could. I think I did stream extraction, didn't I, Joe? And it worked just fine for a while? But they haven't really even done anything to extraction. Like, it's just the same game it was 3 months ago.
Ooh, Payday's a good game to get.
Payday 2?
Yeah. Crime Wave Edition.
Oop, get a POW. Alright, I would like to talk about this game here in front of me, but there's not really a lot happening. The Norse are basing, knocking over what lizards they can. Lizards are knocking over Norse because they're disgusting. They're all super powerful. Not really a whole lot of attrition on either side yet. It's really only a matter of time before the Norse start going down, though. But he has a free 2-die on the skink here. A 2-die into a neg die, but there we go. Free jump up hit, doesn't even have to blitz. Just a stun. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can dodge, GFI blitz the ball with this runner over here. Now that's definitely the play. 100%, that's what you do. Not only do you get to blitz a skink, but it's the ball skink.
Oh yeah, by the way, I redeemed Hydrate.
I've been like sipping this coffee nonstop because Joe has also redeemed 10 hydrates. But I'll do it extra obnoxiously so everybody knows it was indeed honored. There we go.
I'll redeem another Hydrate real quick.
God damn it. I'm running out of coffee. The coffee is gone. But yeah, I should have a hydrate emote. And I want to get some, I don't know, like some sound clips that can get played for points. That would be fun, maybe.
Sound alerts.
Ooh, no, I don't like this. Not sound alerts, but like where you can, you know, pay 300 points and then it'll play a little tune for you. Ooh.
Yeah, the sound alerts. It's a thing, you can use bits and then it'll play a sound.
Oh, yeah. I think that turn might have just, might have cost Dave this half. Like, the skinks can just, like, he can just go put a cage in this giant gaping hole and then score next turn. I think what he had to do was spread out these Norse in his backfield, and he 100% had to go for the dodge GFI blitz on the ball. Could have killed a skink, knocked the ball loose. It could have maybe had a crazy scatter, or at the very least, been off the skink. Armor broke. And any time you get to hit a skink, it's good. What? Re-rolls the Crocs blitz. Okay. I can't, Joe. It just plays ads automatically every like 20 minutes, I think. But here, I can try to do one manually. Bonk. Alright. Let's see. No. Yeah, the skink just hooks right off. And now, yeah, Dave can't hit it. Yeah, he had to run around and hit the ball. and kind of spread out back here to stop that from happening. Awesome. I had a viewer last night that got hit by ads a whole bunch. Doesn't seem to be all that infrequent, which is good because I was never running them before. I just never remembered, but now they do it automatically.
I was playing Elden Ring, and I made it to the capital, but now I don't know where to go.
The capital is very confusing.
Like, I saw, like, this huge guy, I ran past him and got a grace. There's also this archer that kept on sniping me across the map. There's a lion with blades on both of his arms.
Oh, yeah.
I saw a lot of things. I saw fingers. I saw this mold dragon.
Redeemed points for an ad. How do you forget? Did you redeem points for an ad? Oh,
Yeah.
you did redeem an ad time. Alright, well, I already gave it to you. Have you not been to the capital yet?
I just arrived, sorta.
Nice. Alright, ooh. Just not break armor. But yeah, this half is pretty much over. Whoa. Spicy foul. Shit. Gets sent off. Doesn't break armor. Typical Zai foul. That's what happens when I foul. I usually roll double ones. And then nothing happens. He rolled double fours though. Oh well. He needed one more assist and it would have been fine. Or at least broken armor. Still sent off, but might have done a thing.
How much money do you get per ad?
No, well, welcome to the stream, everybody. Not much at all. A very small amount. But it adds up eventually, I guess.
I heard that every ad that plays through YouTube, you get like 13 cents.
It is nowhere near 13 cents. No, it's like... I don't even think it's a penny. It is less than a cent per ad, per person. Alright, well... that kinda went how we expected after like turn 3. But now Dave has the ball. He has 4 turns. Oop, he can tie it up before the second half for sure. And now that he's on offense, he'll have a chance to actually do more hitting. He does still have his Mighty Blow Tackler, so the skinks are not safe. But is he going to be able to utilize this frenzy as an advantage, or is it going to hurt him? He does have a runner. Doesn't have sure hands. So he might have to throw a reroll in for the pickup. Let's see. This is actually one of the Lizard's default setups, and it's pretty good. Keeps all your skinks safe. Ooh, gets a quick snap. That's not bad. It is a little bit awkward with Frenzy though. Like he probably wanted this Ulf here, so it can Frenzy out and still get assists.
I'm gonna go play with my brother.
Alright, have fun.
Alright, bye.
Almost caught it. Rolled a 3. An elf would have made it. Okay. He's gonna... Ooh. Oh, just done. He's gonna have to spread these guys out, or these skinks are just gonna wrap around and harass his backfield. As long as he has one, he only needs one skink alive for the second half, because the lizards are... No, wait. The lizards received, so Dave's getting the ball in the second half as well. Mighty blow hit comes in. Nothing. He's gonna hit the Blodge Crocs. Blodge does nothing. What useless skills. Alright. Spread out a little bit and you'll be fine here. Nope. Okay, 1-9 there would have been catastrophic. Absolutely catastrophic. We would have just seen a blitz here, probably kill this guy, and then 4 skinks back here on the ball. And by 1-9 I mean a failed pickup into a failed pickup. Does he foul the Crocs? He's already down. How many players? Yeah, he does. Gets a stun. Not sent off. Oh, this guy would have been a better person to follow with for he'd have one more assist. But he got it. Ooh. No. No. This is not good. Tying this Saurus up doesn't do a lot for you. You're just gonna get hit. He could be here and still do the same thing. Stop that Saurus from coming back here. But it would use his blitz, not a free block. So screening, almost always better than basing. Especially with squishy teams like Norse and Elves and Skaven. That's could cost him a player there. But yeah, now he gets to blitz over here, still get into the cage and muck things up, and maybe kill this guy. He could push that elf. Oh no, he wants to push the Croc score out of that grumble of Norse. Ooh, our first Kaz. On the skink killer. Badly hurt. Appo should come in here. Appo does not come in here. Does he have one? He doesn't have one. Okay. Skipped the Appo. I feel like it is probably worth skipping the Appo in this format for a Norse team, because you can just get an extra lineman instead. Yikes. Second Kaz. Niggling. Yeah, that hit that was completely avoidable. Could have been one square back, done the same thing, and not died. Let's see. He can get this Saurus off the ball. He can hit this skink, frenzy this Saurus out of there. And like maintain some sort of cage. I think the Norse's odds of scoring here are quickly dwindling. But it could turn around. All he needs to do is take out 1 or 2 Sauruses, and then the lizards really suffer. Like, lizards are overwhelmingly powerful at any team value, but you only have 7 players that do anything, and then you have skinks that are just kind of there. So when you start losing one of your few players that matter, things can get difficult. That's true of any high armor team though, like dwarves or orcs or anything like that. Once they do start losing a couple players. They're just bad. Whereas really fast and agile teams are more than capable of trouncing you with 7 players on the pitch. But this is kind of how we expected this game to go. The other Lizard team would have had a much harder time against Dave, I think, but this one just has all of the mighty blow. No tackle or like utility skills like that. It's just I'm gonna hit your dudes and I'm gonna hope they die. And Norse are I'm gonna stand around and hope that you die before me. Engineers 2 die on the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A GFI 2 die blitz. He's absolutely going to take that. This is Olen is his name on Discord, but this is Dr. the Lizardman. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What was in the blitz? Ooh. Okay, well, he definitely should have blitzed the ball there. It's just a 2+ for a 2 die. Oh, he is out of rerolls though. But like, he could have done all this. Well, he wasn't out of rerolls until he spunked it on a 1 die. Yeah, he absolutely should have blitzed there. Because he hasn't blitzed this turn. But he could have. But as I was saying, this is the Lizardmen's first time out in Dice in 60 Seconds. I have never seen them play before, but they're playing pretty well. So the Norse could do some things this turn. He can stand this Alpha up. He can 1 die this Lizard. If he gets a POW, he can hit this guy, dodge, and like potato. He needs to push this Lizard right here. He could have not. Ooh, there goes the skink. Always nice. That is the other weakness of the Lizards. If their Saurus start going away, they kind of can't do anything. And ooh. Okay. Gets a POW there. Now he's got to push this guy. And then potato gets the push. Now base this guy up. Right back here. Get him busy. There you go. No. No. And then ooh. Okay, 1's a 9. 1 and 9's the dodge. So, considering he 1 and 9 that dodge, it's a lot better that this player's over here. He could have based this Saurus, kept him busy, and then potatoed over here, and I don't think he could even get a 2 die on him. Ooh. Oh, the accidental Saurus dodge. Oh. Okay. Wow. That's pretty spicy. So all we need is, yeah, hit the skinks when you can. All you guys have blocks, so even crappy 1 die blocks are fairly safe. Punch the skink, get this Lizard off the ball, and then he picks up, passes, and scores. Then we go into the second half 1-1. Ooh. Just a stun. Alright, so if the skinks, like I was saying, if the lizards lose Saurus, they can't hit you, and if they lose skinks, they can't handle the ball. So this is a 2-die into a 1-die, but he has a wrestle. No, Dave, what? What is this? Who's gonna pick up the ball? No, he is not. He's not even trying to score. Ooh, I don't like that at all. What? This was almost an amazing turn. All I had to do was get this guy off on a 1-die. No, it still would have been a 2-die. It would have been a 2-die into a 1-die, and then he had to pick up the ball with the runner, run it up as close as he can, and chuck it. It would have been like a 3-4-3 touchdown. And he had a reroll in hand. Would have been a lot better than giving up the score to get an extra hit on a Armor 9 Saurus. I am officially out of coffee. But I have 4.5 bottles of water, so I'm still good. You know, Dave's been having controller issues, unfortunately. Lizard's got an extra reroll. That's kind of huge. Going from 2 to 3 rerolls is really nice. Going from 3 to 4 is not all that big. Usually. Typically, if you have to use more than 3 rerolls and a half, you're either getting completely diced or you're making a lot of mistakes. But 3 is he doesn't want to wrestle there. But he has to. You can't reroll that. Okay. Especially considering you're going into a red die. Yeah. No. Just, oh, yeah. Yep. Just take the wrestle, man. That's why you have it. But going into a neg die, you don't want to do that. The wrestle was a blessing in disguise. Alright, and this is overtime format, so any rerolls left at the end of this half are what you have for your third half of overtime. So he knocks this guy out of the way, and if you pause him, you can just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get a croc score on the ball. What? Alright, that seems a little odd. Why use your blitz on somebody you already had a 2-die block on? You'd rather get the Saurus up next to the ball? What? You use the ball to score points, guys. Is a skink going in for the pickup? Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. Okay. This one could still reach without a GFI. So he's got to go in for the pickup with that last skink. Just... Okay. he didn't want to risk failing the pickup so he could make these blocks. But he could have... These are both block lizards. These were very unlikely to fail. He could have just done those and then went for the pickup. But now, I think Dave's best bet would be to blitz one of these skinks. He could have brought that guy around the back here and blitzed the skink. If he's lucky enough to get the POW, puts him on the ball, and then it might scatter here. And then he can dodge, pick up, get it on his runner. You still push it on, no, okay. I think you still push it on the ball there, because then there's a chance it lands in a single tackle zone instead of 3. But really, there's not very much that the Norse can do at this point. They're down players. Their remaining players aren't very useful, and lizards are just so overwhelmingly good. No matter what format you're playing in, lizards are phenomenal. And Norse are bad. Like, Norse are not a good team. So, even all things being equal, just picking Norse makes you the underdog. Their niche is like beating up elf teams. Like, they can really put a hurt on elf teams and Skaven teams. Any other super squishy team, they're probably going to do pretty well against. This Croc score is a monster. Oh, dead. Casual slaying of the berserkers. Why do you hit that one? Would you? And you could just hit the runner off the ball and then go up 2-0 and it's GG. I think you still go for the pickup. Like, once you've done everything else you care about this turn, just go for it. If you fail it, who cares? If you get it, dodge off and score. But the reason he probably went for that lineman instead of this runner is because he doesn't have to score. Like, going up 2-0 here just ends the game, but he doesn't have to. And that lineman is easier to knock over than this runner. So sometimes in Blood Bowl you have to kind of do a little balancing act between, do I hit players that are good, or do I hit players that I'm more likely to actually hurt? Yeah, doesn't get the pickup, doesn't matter. I don't think I would have rerolled it though. But the Norse have 3 players this turn that matter. Oh, they have this guy back here. The old scoring threat. Alright. And that's it. Alright, ooh, the perfect E. That doesn't matter. I think they're just gonna end their turns and close it out now. It's not impossible for the Norse to win, but it's extremely improbable. could score in 2, then have 3 turns to turn over the lizard, tie it up, go to overtime, win the toss, manage to score again, and win. But it's not reasonable.
Getting quiet in the morning.
Ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Escort. What was the Norse's naming scheme? Edsel, Orion, Aerostar, Excursion. Are they all car things? Yeah. Yeah, they're all cars. Fords, I assume. Do the lizards have a naming scheme? I didn't even look. No. Oh, a croc score named Croxy UTC.
Yep, I reckon that's what he'd say. Pretty good talk.
Hey, gets the pickup. Passes it to this guy, I assume.
Handoff, followed by a great pass.
And then 1Ds and potatoes. See, typically, that would be really good against a bash team. But then lizards are like, no man. Even my Sauruses are movement 6. You need to go 1 square over, or you can get based. Not that really matters, but I guess the croc square could still based. But we're just playing it out for fun. There's no hope. I would like some more coffee. Yep, frees up a Saurus, goes and paws the ball anyway. Goes out of bounds, lands basically where it would have landed anyway, just 2 squares over. What a boring scatter. Generates an extra block by moving him, by hitting him this way. Or he could have engineered a pretty easy surf. Push, push, blitz. But he wanted to go for the ball, which obviously is the right play. But otherwise, pretty easy surf over there. Alright, we need... Is our second group ready to go?
Standing there, drool.
Alright, I'm not sure if the second group is actually ready to go or not.
That's a dangerous place to be.
Alright, so when they are ready, our next match is lizards again, but this time against halflings. And not just any halflings, halflings with Morgenthorg, Deeproot, and a Master Chef. So, that'll be pretty spicy. And that lizard team is not full of Mighty Blow. It has one tackler, a kicker, and then some decent skinks. A lot of block, but not a whole bunch of Mighty Blow. I wish I had paid attention to the dice log to see how many times Mighty Blow actually did things in this game. But, I did not.
Not a wise place to end your turn on the
He
ball.
goes for a handoff. Okay.
That happened. It took 3 days to piece the body back together.
No, I don't understand that. You could have just hit him with your source that was already on him, and then used any of these to blitz this guy, and then just run up here. Like, this guy could be, you know, right here, keeping this guy busy and unable to blitz over here. This guy could have stayed, punched that guy, blitz with Crocs, guaranteed touchdown next turn. So, seems a bit odd. That's the second or third time,
If the ball was
at least, that he's blitzed dudes he already had 2 die blocks on.
I'm back for a little bit.
Welcome back. It obviously doesn't matter at this point in the game, but still odd.
There's so many tryhards in For Honor.
Of course, any competitive game is going to have a lot of tryhards.
But it's just like nobody takes a break, you know?
You know. Try to get these guys in. Okay. No. Okay. I mean, this is like the goofiest way to go about this. But clears a path for the skink. He can't score though. He's too far back. Which, again, not that it matters at this point, but worth knowing. I don't know why you don't play more Blood Bowl, Panda.
It's not fun.
And that's because you're bad at it.
Nah, it's just not fun.
Sure. Alright, well. We are on to game. Oh, good. The Classy, turn 16, Source Fall. Good.
An incredible match. I thought my heart would almost beat on more than one occasion.
Alright. And we're on to the next one.
Jesus.
What's up?
Nothing, it's just this game. It has this super try-hard team. That's it.
No. Yeah. Maybe you should just get good.
I'm already good. There you go, that should kill the rest.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Alright.
He died? Okay.
Alright, is the game up now? Ooh. Ho ho. Yes, we have the Little Hams versus Coffee on Meth.
What made you come up with those names?
I didn't. That's that's what the players named their teams.
Ah.
But this is a pretty spicy halfling team. So do you have any ideas for emotes for the channel?
Nah.
That's boring. Okay, so he has a block skink, a block Croxagore, 6 block Sauruses, a tackle Croxagore, and a kick Croxagore, or a Saurus, excuse me. 6 block Sauruses, 1 with tackle, 1 with kick. It is a, oh shit. Who won the toss? Okay. Ooh. Okay. I assumed the lizards won the toss, and they chose to kick. That's a problem. These halflings are real slow. I guess he could use his blitz with Deep Root and then move like 1 square closer to it. We got a couple of these chubby fellas over there.
This is the only mobile games you play Lord of the Ring mobile or something?
The only mobile game I play, I don't play that anymore. I have Pokemon Unite, but I don't play that very often. And then I have Conflict of Nations, World War III. But I also haven't played that in a while, so.
So you have one boring game and pretty good game.
Which one's the boring one?
The War of Nations.
You don't even know. The spicy GFI Tree Blitz. It protects him pretty well though. Like, he's got a Strength 6 tree, a Strength 6 tree, a Strength 7 tree, and a Strength 6 Ogre. And lizards are not agile, so he can just put, 3 Saurus on a tree, and they can't ever leave. Or 3 Saurus on a Morganthorg, and they can't ever leave. Or 4 on Deeproot, and they can't ever leave. So actually, maybe blitzing with Morg would have been a good idea. Blitz with Morg, push this Croc somewhere else, and then get him in the middle of all that junk. Ooh, oh no. Oh. That's actually not that. That's actually a really good scatter for the halflings. But like the ball could have landed, I don't know, over here, and then lizards just score next turn because they're disgusting. Look at them, like revolting. Your whole team is either movement 6 or movement 8, which is ludicrous. And 7 of your players are strength 4 or 5. And then 4 of your players are movement 8 with dodge. That's so good. The lizards are going to have a bit of a tough time here. And the halflings, like these tree men, they don't just look scary, but they are scary. They have Mighty Blow. They could start chunking away at these lizards. Yep. Trees half stand firm. He can just stay there and then hit this skink next turn. He could move this skink up there and 1-die with the skink. That would be pretty funny. But as long as oh, I'm looking from the wrong side. Here we go. These guys are on offense. As long as he can keep these strong guys tied up on his even bigger, stronger guys. The Morganthorg armor 10. It's insane. I guess the trees are also armor 10. So if you hit stuff with Mighty Blow enough, no matter what their armor is, eventually it'll break. If a couple of these lizards get chunked out, This game turns around real fast. But Morgenthorg has and Deeproot both have Loner. But they're so strong and have block that that shouldn't matter. Morgenthorg is also agility 3, so if you have to, in a pinch, you can give him the ball fairly reliably. This tree 100% just smashes this skink. Ooh. Gets the POW. The tree took root, but that's a damn good place for it to take root with 3 Sora stuck on it. They're going to want to knock it over so they can move, and that cancels the take root.
Do you play with a lot of people from the same community?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a league. There's probably 100 some people in it. 100 and almost 140, I think. That's what Discord warns me with when I go to ping everybody. Ooh. The halflings must have ran out of time there, because these guys don't want to be there, and the ball didn't even get picked up. Ooh, just a stun. You love to see it. Lizard comes in, just a push. Ooh, no, reroll into a POW. Nope. Tree doesn't get knocked over. Can you choose not to use block? I think so. Okay. Ooh. 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 Well, you can move this thing over here, punch the skink on the ball, hope for a better scatter. You can hit this skink with the tree again.
So why do you like Blood Bowl?
Why wouldn't I like it? What's not to like?
Everything.
You mean that you're bad at it?
No.
There are many things. Oh, it's a skink. Darn.
I'm one of the best players you'll ever meet in Blood Bowl.
Mm-hmm. Right. Do the deep root follow. I don't know that. Maybe.
What is this team?
If you like Morgenthorg, what team should have hit this guy? Other than this tree being out on this flank doing almost nothing, things are going fairly well for the Flings. It's gonna blitz the skink onto the ball again and hope for a good scatter. Doesn't get a POW. ball scatters right back there. Might as well go for the pickup. Oh no. Yeah, I just move over there and hit the skink again. But now, I think you don't put it on the ball? I'm not sure, because if he puts it on the ball, and it goes here, or here, that's real bad. Gets the both down. Anything could happen now. Okay. This has got to be an awkward game for the Lizards. Like, this game here would never happen without this format. These Flings have a lot of team value advantage against the Lizards.
I still don't know how the assisting works in Blood Bowl.
That's because you're bad. Ooh. Lizards down to 1 reroll.
Like, how close do you have to be to get another dice?
It's not about number of players, it's about the strength difference. So if you're strength 3, and you're hitting something with strength 3, it's a 1 die. If you're strength 3 and you have 1 assist, and you're hitting somebody who's strength 3, it's a 2 die. So if you exceed their strength, you'll get an extra dice. And if you more than double their strength, you get a 3rd die.
But isn't
1
it
die
if you
for
put
more.
another character right next to him?
Well, that
then
is how
they
you get assists,
another
yes.
die? Yeah.
Yeah. But
So what's the radius for that?
they have to be next to each other. But
Could they
if-
be diagonal?
yeah, as long as they're touching. But if they have other players in the mix there, you're not giving assists. If you're basing more than one player, you're not giving an assist because you're busy, dealing with the other guy and not able to actually help the other guy with their block. Are you watching this game right now?
No.
No, of course not. Well, then I can't explain it.
I'm playing this mobile game.
How's that better than having my stream open? Be realistic here, Brando. This is nonsense.
I mean, anything's better than your stream.
Right. So,
Alright, well,
I think he
my
just
brother's back,
punches with
so I'm
Deku,
gonna go.
and then blitzes down here with Morgenthorg.
So,
Alright, see ya.
bye.
Bonehead? What is... Oh, Coxcore has Bonehead. That's Heart Attack. Alright. Yeah, you block with Deep Root. And blitz that Saurus with Morgenthorg. I'm actually honestly surprised that with all of these punches on Lizards that none of them have been a removal. I would have saved that for later in the turn to dodge him away. Ooh. Punches them off. Okay. Blitz is here. Ooh, gets the POW on the Blotcher. That would be a good removal. No. Okay. I think you put Morg here. No. Depends where you take the ball. You could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then put Morg like here. Or here. No. Shit. Okay. What turn are we on? It's only turn 4. The Flinks still have they have time, but now this ball is out in the open and no tackle zones. I think he would have been better off going over here and then bringing Morg down here. Then he would not have had a GFI, because Morg doesn't have Bonehead or anything. He just goes and does what he wants. Just a stun. Halflings only have 2 players on the bench. No Flings have been removed. No Lizards have been removed. This is kind of ridiculous. Not even a stun. Not even a stun. Oh well. Not even. Okay. Okay, game. Ooh. Our 1 and 9 here is what the Flings need. Nope. Picks it up. And then what does he do with it? Oh. Yikes. Okay, well. Ooh. No, just a stun. Not even Morgan Thorg can bring the pain. Ooh. I don't like pushing him there. Because now, if this tree hits either of these Sauruses, they get freed up. But if you had pushed him there, or there, then he could at least push this one onto Deeproot. No. If he gets to surf that Saurus next turn, that'll be pretty nice. It's gonna be a lot of stunty dodges to be able to hit that skink. 2 die. 1 dies then. Ooh. But he can't get a 1 die on him again. Well, gets to. Oh, what? Why there? Why there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, well. There's a good chance that that skink just runs away and scores next turn. Still no removals on either side. Pretty gross. Pretty gross. The only thing that didn't really go very well for the Halflings, well, their chef didn't do much. It only took 1 reroll. And this tree being stuck on just a single Saurus was kind of poop. But that turn, the last turn where he failed that GFI, when he could have been over here and then screened off with Morg, that's what he needed to do. But our first removal, Ponto Potato. What a sad chap. So this lizard's, you know, 8 out of 9 times getting surf next turn. That'll be pretty cool. Ooh, yeah. Lizards don't dodge. Well, Sauruses don't dodge. I don't know that the second half is going to go this well for the halflings. Oh, this is a Saurus you try to dodge. Yeah, that makes sense. The ground doesn't have Mighty Blow, but the crowd breaks armor every time. Ooh. Okay. Get a knockout on a Saurus. Well, this is really all that needs to happen for things to kind of shift. He hasn't blitzed yet, so Morg can come down here and blitz a skink. Ooh, blitzes the block one. A little greedy, gets the POW. Just a stun. I think you consider following that skink. Halfling comes in with the ham, doesn't matter. I probably would have put that one here, and then did the dodge foul, but would not have mattered. And yeah, I think he just wants to leave this halfling on the ground. So this skink will score next turn. Oh, no. He does not want to leave it on the ground, but you don't always get what you want. No, I'm not going to do the song. If that lizard doesn't come back, ooh, well, it's a little spicy. No, if this isn't a POW, which it isn't, he can still reach. Ooh. Well, you absolutely try that, because this fling doesn't actually have to POW this skink. If he can just push him in the end zone and make him that stops it. Good catch. Wait, no, it doesn't stop it. No, you cannot stop it. You can make it difficult, but you can't stop it. Alright, so, yeah. Hit these lizards with your trees, and then go try to hit the ball. It is 3-3-3-3-3-2-2 1 die. It's real bad, but you go for it, because even if you can just push him in the end zone and make him score this turn, the halflings will get 1 turn to try. They'll be able to try 1 turn touchdown. Goes for the foul, gets a KO, doesn't get sent off. Now he hits with trees, and how fast is Morgan Thorg? 1, 2, 3, 4. Could blitz a skink with Morg instead. I think you go for this. You got to try to win, right? However, if you get turned over, Okay, so if the lizards score on their turn 8, which is what they probably want to do, they're only going to get one KO roll. Whereas, oh. Okay. Well. Yeah, he figured the throwing a fling was more likely to get there. But he could have thrown that fling. I think he should have thrown that halfling. And then if the throw fails, you still have this nonsense blitz you can try after that. But it was definitely more likely that the fling would land the throw than making all those dodges. But if he leaves Morgenthorg 3, he can just try to throw a different halfling towards the ball next turn. Hmm. Well, alright. It's technically not impossible to throw a guy at the ball, but it doesn't matter. Like, there's no point for him to try to go hit the ball this turn. Well, I take that back. He could knock the skink over, or make his opponent roll something that they could fail. I don't know that it's likely enough to work. Oh, this Saurus actually dodged. Well, does he dodge with Morgan throw? Or does he just hit the Saurus? But the lizards don't have any rerolls, so if he can muck this up, there's a chance. There is a chance. He went for it. Did not work. Now, do the lizards risk not scoring to hit skinks? Or halflings? No, they don't. And they shouldn't. But, oop. So the halflings have 11, and the lizards are down a Saurus. And the chef does twice as much work as it did last half. I think he probably just leaves more Bacchus. Oh, okay, he spread them out like that. So that lizard being out is actually pretty big. Because if you recall, from the last half, one lizard kept one of these trees busy the entire half. So it's easier to tie up, 6 really good players than it is 7. Now, do the lizards try to fight the trees? Or do they not? It is looking like they're going to hit Deep Root. I'm not sure if I think Deep Root still has to roll a 4+ to stand up like these other trees. Ooh, that would have been kind of crazy if a Saurus had caught the ball. Almost did. Rolled a 5 and needed a 6.
Tries to secure the ball. Now it's just a simple matter of getting the ball at their feet. Never simple. They're gathering around that gold plate, like halflings round a sapling. They'll need to scoop up that ball and quickly.
Stop the ball.
Go big guy. Trample.
Twinkle ball.
Alright. Well, Deep Root getting stunned is kind of ridiculous, actually. Having to roll an 11+. Okay. Well, I think I gotta turn my volume up a little bit. There you go. Okay. Well, the Lizards are on offense. All they have to do is just score a point, and it's pretty much over. This Tacklesaurus is gonna be a menace. I did think the Flings had a pretty good chance of actually doing well here. They knew what their game plan was. Keep as many of these disgusting lizards busy as possible on your ridiculously OP players that can't move, and then hope your halflings win the battle against the skinks. But he had to chip away some of these guys, and It just didn't really happen until way too late. Timeage 5:30. And I am tired. Well, it's not that hard to get a 1-die on the ball. We get a tree, take root. Both down there is a small blessing. Oh. Okay. We gotta get these guys back here. No, fails the 1 and 9 anyway. Yikes. Smash some halflings. He might just score. I can move this guy up here, just in case. And then just go for it. Or not. I mean, I guess, obviously, why not? Because it could, in 1 in 1,000 games, cost you the game. Yep, there's removal. The removals have been pathetic this game. Like, halflings are almost the easiest player to remove in the entire game, next to stontlings. And the halflings have been hitting everything with Mighty Blow all game long. Granted, they're armor 9, but still. Mighty Blow blocks for an entire game add up. Alright. Nope, the halflings stay out. So the halflings are down to 10. Lizards are back up to 11. Halflings are down 2 points. This is probably pretty over. But oh yeah, the lizards have a kick. No. Just kicks it back here. Oop. It is a high kick. I love how slow the halflings just waddle over there. Casually catches it. Ooh. No, nothing. Do the lizards have an apothecary this game? Yeah, they do. Wait, no, they don't. No apothecaries. Wait. I think that's 1 fame. Yeah, that's plus 1 fame, not an apothecary. Nothing. I mean, I think there's a good chance that the halflings score a touchdown. But the odds of them scoring 2 are getting to overtime are slim to none. It could happen though. Like he could just cast 3 lizards and then march right up the pitch and score on turn 13. Put a nice aggressive setup, get a blitz maybe, score again. Halflings are slow, but they're fast enough to score twice. And so what's this guy doing back here? Oh, that was still his first turn. Well, that makes it harder.
Yep, I reckon that's what he'd say if he could talk.
There we go. Got that weather thing off the screen for you.
Listen, the attacker smells weakness. Fitzswaylon, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
Does he go for a throw fling score? I wouldn't hate it. Like,
Guy, you're the best.
Oh, I see that. You're hoping to get your share of pumpkin soup at the end of the match.
I think that
oof.
Sandman was thirsty.
You're right, Bob. It's a shame that
Does he throw him?
isn't enough for him.
I think you do. Right? Otherwise, why hand off? Yeah. No. Well, yeah, I think I don't hate the throwing the fling. You have to get lucky here to even have a tiny chance to go to overtime. So I might as well be lucky on the throw.
He won't leave him alone anytime soon. He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
They picked up the ball. I suppose I should say something memorable or
Well,
unlikely.
it doesn't much matter what happens anymore. And both the games today have been kind of a blowout. But I hope he brings this halfling team back again at some point. Had he had he played the Norse first, I think he would have won. He would have just abolished them with all this mighty blow. Yeah, throw a fling towards the ball. Hope something happens. Ooh.
Not a
Ooh.
place to end your
No.
or of the pitch. It will play at the traditional crowd. Well, that happened. It took 3 days to piece the body back together.
Maybe hit with the tree first and get this guy up for a 2-die block. Just a stun. Like, that doesn't even feel worth it. Your tree's rooted in place to free up a Saurus 2 turns later. Sad. Fails more dodges. Halflings are supposed to be good at dodging, but sometimes they aren't. Sometimes you'll have a turn where they do some crazy bullshit and pull off 5-6 dodges in a row. And then sometimes you have games where they just fail everything.
Yep, I reckon that's what he'd say if he could talk. Just because the final whistle's about to blow doesn't mean we can't finish on a few fatalities. They saw us. They hit hard.
Alright, well. Alright. So we're gonna have a Lizard v Lizard final for the day.
They kicked the ball to the opponents. Now it's time to introduce a new.
Alright, we're gonna see a 1-turn attempt for fun. Gives him a good kick for it.
Not what you'd expect.
No, it's over. Ooh, no, he has a reroll. No. Now it's over.
Nailed it. And a punch in the face confounded all.
Alright.
It seems that the coaches can also earn experience.
Yes, they really don't know what to come up with next.
Alright. So, let's see what happens. One or more teams have left the competition. No, they haven't. Oh. Maybe they have. It doesn't matter. Alright, well. Alright, they're requesting a quick break before the final. And I will also take a quick break. I'll be back in shortly.
Spike Magazine. Here the article both players and fans read. I've always been a fan of Opie. He's a rather fetching life. How do I look in HD?
A whiter shade of pale.
How are you? Is this a good day to be a turtle? Maybe. Maybe not. Okay. Alright. I am back. think they have started.
If the rules of this game are too complicated for you, well, you're an idiot,
No.
aren't you? What are you doing here? Well, I suppose you can just matches here.
Here we go. I'm gonna actually restart the stream though, so I can have this in a separate video. Be right back.